Now, 90 down, 30 to go. And last we left off, we were gonna check out the Woodland Tower area. So, let's see. Kyurug is right here. Got that. Dog Choka got that. Miro Shaz is way down here, and I have that. Monya Toma is right there, and I have that. Ooh, feeling good about this. Kito Wawai is
So
in
why?
the water.
Oh yeah, that's the one we were gonna double check. 'Cause that's the fun one. That's the one I told you to skip because I think we were contemplating that at the end of the last
The
one, and then you were
Shrouded
just like, no.
Shrine Quest.
Yep, you are gonna
Ronakachta,
be in the dark.
I'm right here.
Hmm.
I'm genuinely concerned because you're just like, oh, you're gonna fucking hate it.
I think you might dislike it, but it just depends. And if you're gonna go in there, I recommend going from Death Mountain and flying your way down.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just start with it.
May as well. I
Let's
started
just
with like
get it out of the way.
it's one of those like secondary difficulty ones. It's not hard. It's just a little obnoxious. But you might be fine. Do you question before you go in there? Do you have arrows, bomb arrows, anything like that?
Sure.
Do you have a decent supply of them?
Probably. Right now, I'm more concerned about the fact that I'm going to immediately self-immolate the second I land, unless I pause very quickly.
You need the accordion gear. I wish they got well. Actually, I've never gone into the Tears of the Kingdom version of Death Mountain yet, so I don't know if they got rid of the accordion gear or not. We will see. Oh yeah, you can also just make fireproof potions. Those work too.
Yep. Look, I'm in an outfit that breathes.
It's perfectly breathable. It's a little too breathable in some places, but whatever.
It's fine. This is just eye candy for the link fuckers out there.
You know there are.
Yeah. I'm still on fire, just whatever. Come on. I can't go higher than that.
Yeah, it doesn't let you go up any higher. It's like, why is that gust there? It doesn't really do anything.
It doesn't really accomplish anything. But hey, while I'm here, I'm sure there's somewhere that I can purchase.
Please stop that.
I love it.
You are being a very rude customer.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Tell you what, tell you what.
You'll buy the food.
I'll
as
buy the food.
compensation?
I accidentally tainted it with my shoes. I will make up for it by buying all the food on your table.
Ah.
There you go.
I actually wonder, can you cook on that surface? Will he let you cook on that surface?
Oh, I can't hold it. Okay.
I do like a fish or something that's like not gonna worry about it too much.
Nope. just hard no.
Yeah, my recommendation for where you're going is bring a lot of light. That's all I'm gonna say to it.
Oh, that sounds. That
Or
sounds.
at least have a torch. If you've got the bag space for it, at least bring the torch. Also, Goron Spice is like extremely base right now. Am I using that terminology correctly? Has my brain just like
Do you mean it
numb?
in like
fun way? I think I meant to say pog. I'm sorry. The
based means just fantastic, good, and undeniably so.
okay, so probably that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like the addition of Goron Spice. Because you can make curry.
Based is also largely considered the opposite of cringe.
Okay. I'm sorry. The way that the language has become is just like wait,
Well,
what?
you're also like a sorceress, so
The
you're
roof protection
typically
is now ready to
real
roll.
deep in your books at excuse me? Excuse
Bird.
me?
Bird
Bird.
gone. I think if you shoot them, they actually can give you like whole bird.
All this
Which is
really is a
extremely
Zelda game. I just picked up and threw a pot and it dropped $20.
Hey, drop 20 rupees. Let's go.
Yes. By Dungeons and Dragons definition, sorcerers are naturally badass. I think one of my favorite sorcerers I ever played was back in 3rd and a half edition, because I had a sorcerer that was also a dragon disciple. And I was just asked, hey, what color dragon blood do you want to have? And I was like, wait, that's a thing? Look at me not caring about stamina. Until I realize I don't have any stamina food. I suddenly care a lot. Ow. Actually, that made me regenerate a bunch of stamina, so you know what? I'm less upset about it. All of this to fly over a lava stream. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. This is fine. Nothing is ruined. And I'm instantly reminded of the exact moment I said that earlier.
Everything is
tried to set up.
fine. Nothing is ruined.
I bet you're probably like really excited because of the fact that you can now fuse dragon horns onto weapons.
I'm excited for basically breaking open a Zelda game over my knee.
It's fun, isn't it?
I haven't even
I
gotten
haven't-
to the fun parts.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still playing this game. Not that this game isn't fun, but I'm not gonna lie, I am very much chomping at the bit to get into
Now you know
Tears.
how I feel.
Yeah.
I know how I felt when I literally was waiting like the 3 extra weeks to play the actual game. Because I was just like, I want to.
Actually, it's really funny that despite the fact that, like, my housemate is like, yeah, I'll let you borrow the game if Goji doesn't let you borrow his by the time you get there, Goji still wants to let me borrow his copy because he's got too much on his plate and doesn't think he's going to play it. And then it turned into, instead of mailing it, I think Sin and I are just going to drive down and personally hand it to you and hang out for the day. And I'm like, I'd be okay with this. That actually sounds great. I don't think they're going to be able to bring B as well, but... Wait, that's not water. That just looks like a hole.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Trust me.
Source, trust me, bro.
Yeah, I am the source. Trust me. Because I have done this one. So I'm a reliable source. Yeah, just make sure you're over that lovely, lovely pit of everything else. Hopefully they did not just like drop you off in a mud pit. You might want to move. If you haven't moved already. It's like, I can't see. Oh, that works. Just make sure you unsheath it. Okay, you're fine. You are in the grass. You are fine. I was a little worried that they were gonna drop you in the mud pit.
Oh, this is...
The one problem with flame blades is that they go out. So, I was gonna say, do you want to hear my recommendation? I can let you do this. I do not have to recommend Italy. You're doing fine right now. You got a life source. You're at least able to walk.
I will hear your recommendation at the least.
I usually like to set things on fire.
That was gonna be the next step, but right now I'm just like,
Okay,
you know what?
there should be like some areas where you can actually like get some flames lit up. So that will help. You won't be in total darkness forever. Just be very, very wary of any edges because those edges could drop you into the murky depths of mud and muck. Oh, like that. You can actually light that up. That I will tell you because, believe it or not, I did not know that at first. And now you got that. You can probably, if you've got the torch still with you, you can probably just run around.
I sure as hell don't.
You didn't. I told you to pack the torch.
You did. And me, in my infinite foolishness, was like, I'll be fine. This is just like that time that I brought a horse to the desert.
Yeah, you can't drive a horse to the desert. You mad? Anyways, I shall be back because
Go get your food.
There's extra here. Yeah, sorry.
You don't need to apologize. It's food. I did get into a darkest dungeon without a torch, and I regret nothing. Look, in classic Darkest Dungeon, if you go into a dark area with no torch, then you get bonus treasure. I ain't scared. Gamer instinct says to follow the direction that the... Oh.
I'm back. Oh, you already found him. He's already dead?
Yes.
Then, okay. You clean that one up really fast.
I
was
just
barely
followed
gone,
the
like-
statues. I was ready to pick up a torch, and then I didn't need to. I did it! This was nowhere near as bad as I was fearing it was gonna be. You know what I want one day in some JRPG, or some RPG in general? I am waiting for a line like, "You dare bring light into my lair? You must die!" And then all of a sudden they're like, "Wait a minute. Those flowers are lovely. That's what I've been missing out on? Man, I'm so grateful to you. Never mind. Take all the treasure in my treasury. It'll never replace this experience I'm having now."
That's cute.
I would love to see that. It actually reminds me of Lunar, the second story, or one of the Lunar games. Not second story. I think Silver Star. Either way, typical JRPG, very simple. One of your starting characters is just a dude who just wants to be a shopkeep, and halfway through the game, you get him his goal of being a shopkeep, and he just has a shop in the hub city that you could go back and visit. And then just before the final dungeon, it's just like, yeah, we know what you're about to do. And you go to his shop and he's like, here. And everything in his shop is free because he's like, look, if you don't succeed, I don't have business. This is the best way I have of supporting you. Whatever you want, take it. And there needs to be more humanizing things like that in RPGs. All right, 91 down, 29 to go. And the best part is, we don't have to go back to Woodland Tower region. That is 100% done. Thank you for Orb.
Orb is good.
Orb good. Oh, and thank you for the quarter of a heart. Thank you for the 1 HP. With 18 hearts, that means I have 72 HP. All right, bye. Let's see. Ridgeland Tower. That's a Kala Tower. That's Lanayru. That's Hebra. Ridgeland. All right. So, Magnora, done. Zalta Wa is like right here-ish, so. Let's go. Actually, there's not a lot in Ridgeland Tower area. There's only 6, according to this map, because I'm not getting into the DLC.
Yeah, the DLC is like probably not. I will not torture you any further.
Like, yes, I know that one of the rewards for the DLC is a freaking motorcycle, but frankly, I just want to build my own motorcycle.
Honestly, though, the only reason why I got the DLC was not for the motorcycle. It was just literally for the Master Sword quest.
It was, I want war.
Also, yes, it was very much lore too, wasn't it?
Am I facing roughly the correct direction? I am. Just run off cliff, go. Heyo. Oh, you're gonna be having a real fun time watching my late game Tears of the Kingdom streams when I just start building airships. I don't care that the parts will eventually break and they'll fall apart. I'll look cool until they do.
It's too early for that.
I know, I'm sorry. 2 orbs to guide you. Not just 1, 2. So we have a button, we have a switch, we have an orb pedestal. We have elaborate looking set of things. Alright. I understand. Curious. Whoops.
I think I genuinely forgot this one. Although, don't forget, sometimes these dungeons are almost literal in their titles.
So clearly I need a second orb somewhere.
And just let gravity do all the work.
That's not low-key terrifying at all. Don't worry about it. Jeez. Aha!
You always find it, like, right at the end. And then you have to run all the way back around again.
What a first world problem I have right now. That I have nothing but good bows.
You have another quick shot bow literally just right there.
I have 3 quick shot bows with the same strength. And then I have 4 Savage Lionel bows, 2 with durability up and 2 with attack up. 40 times
if
3
you wanted to talk to Hestu. Is literally going to Kakariko into the Korok Forest and then coming back here worth it?
No. I think I'm okay. Oh, Raj likes Link.
Everybody likes Link. I don't think there's anyone who ever dislikes him.
And if there is, their taste is questionable and cringe. Fuck!
Apparently the
Alright.
shrine thinks so.
Monabender says, I dislike Link when he's a version that speaks. Okay, look, CDI Zelda games are so bad that they wrap around to being good again. If you can get bad, if you can enjoy the fact that it is just genuinely bad, they're actually really entertaining. There was also like a cartoon on Saturday mornings back when I was 5 years old that my father hated me watching, but that's because he hated everything that had to do with video games and or my enjoyment of life. But it was a game that was basically, hey, we're advertising for Nintendo the frickin' the cartoon, because it was this high school kid who got warped into a world where he hung out regularly with Mario, Link, Kid Icarus, and Mega Man. And there was also this princess that wasn't any of the proper game princesses, but was her own princess. And it was the... And occasionally you had visits from other characters, and Zelda was in there, and Zelda was constantly trying to get Link to stop being so mischievous, and it was the origin of the, well, excuse me, princess,
Oh my
meme.
god.
Which I adore because of the whole meme with terminal montage, which I love terminal montage stuff. I love all of the running gags. I love watching Melee Fox versus Speedrunner Mario. I love Christian Kirby. Which you would think that, like, oh god, it's a religion joke. No, Kirby's, like, terminal montages Kirby is, like, genuine, wholesome, like, actually based, wholly based, not cringe Christian. And every time that Zelda tries to get Link to stop doing anything, it's just a, how long can I hold the excuse? Stop.
But here's also the thing. Early
So-
day voice acting was bad.
Yeah. Well, there's also the fact that people, like, weren't exactly sure how to handle it most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It just turned out being, hey, we need something, we need someone. Oh my god, let's get on this. Hello.
Oh, the falling stars again. Wait until you're able to be in the sky with them. It's a lot of fun.
Dago Shrine. The Two Rings Shrine Quest. Oh, it's a quest. That's why I'm not finding it. Hey, I was looking something up, asshole. Bitch. Well, I have reason to believe it has something to do with these rocks that have holes in them. Y'all don't wanna. Damn! Did I just...
You got a twofer.
I told y'all you didn't wanna! I told you you didn't wanna, and you didn't listen to me.
You're gonna have way too much fun when those eyeballs actually become more useful.
So, yeah, I have a feeling it involves something involving shoot through more than one rock at once, somehow.
It does.
It's just finding where it possible.
Which, I would not blame you for looking at a map on this one for the particular area, because there's so many. And I don't remember the right... Because you have to, like, stand in the right spot to get it to work.
Bitch!
Hey, you found a random Yiga clan member who broke your sword. Yeah, take that wind cleaver with you. You deserve it. And the bananas. For some reason, the Yiga clan likes bananas.
I want this to be it. It's probably not. I want it to be it. If I could, like, see where the arrow landed, because if it ends... I suppose we could go talk to Cass.
I think that's the only way to get it to, like, actually work. I don't know if Shrine Quest can automatically
This is
unlock.
where my arrow landed? Jesus. Trust me, you don't want this. I actually just really like how the blade looks, too. Okay, so I was kind of close, I guess. Not really.
It was a very weird position, because I thought it was the one that was supposed to be, like, right where Cass is standing. But it's not. There's our lovely bird buddy.
I did not hear your approach. I was lost in this song written by my late teacher. He passed away several years ago, you see. And this was the last song he taught me. Excuse me. I fear I may have gotten carried away. Nostalgia will do that to a person. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Excellent. Without further ado. When a single arrow threads 2 rings, the shrine will rise like birds on wings. Do you think the rings in the song refer to these oddly shaped rocks? What of the shrine? There's a mystery to be uncovered here, that's for sure. I get the feeling the truth is beyond my wildest imagination. May the light illuminate your path. Ring. Ring. Useless ring. I don't need to shoot blind, and it's a weird spot. I don't need to shoot blind, and it's a weird spot.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, I thought it was like the ones that were literally right next to gas, but they turned out to not be. I think it has to do something about where you're positioned, and it's kind of like you gotta see where you're gonna find like 2 to go through.
There's no way.
I don't think it's that one.
If my fucking hands would stop shaking. You know what? Fine, Link. You don't need those arrows. Be that way.
I was gonna ask, is it raining? Because if it is, Link's probably like, nah, I don't want to climb. But yeah, it's the right idea to shoot through those rings, but it's just a matter of finding the right ones. Oh, hey, look, you got it.
I'll take it. Moving in parallel. I see 2 orb receptacles. I see 2 orbs. I see slots and 2 buttons.
One of those button puzzles.
No, you... Alright.
Man, what was making that screen rattle? Oh, they're just heavy. There you go, you got it. Insert good job noise here.
Insert good job noise.
Yep. That's what I'm calling it.
Insert you did a thing.
Yep. Ba-da-ba-ba.
All right. Done. $93 down, 27 to go.
27 is not bad. I think a lot of them are just shrine quests by now.
Oglata Mija Roki, which I think is under a Red Moon Shrine quest.
Oh, the Red Moon is interesting. I think a lot of the ones that gave me a problem, I think were mostly the ones that were hidden in Hebra. Hebra, and I think part of Gerudo Desert was difficult.
And you are correct, Monobender. I will also need the memory locations.
Luckily, those aren't too hard.
There's 12 locations of get to X place. See shiny on ground. Interact. Congratulations.
A lot of them are essentially just kind of like landmark locations. Practically. Why do I smell Korok? Are you just gonna go up there and perch on the rocks and then just put the little bomb in there?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Okay, fair enough. Oh, it wasn't a Korok.
I was also expecting a Yahaha, but instead I've got a...
Ooh, you got the rare ore stuff.
Okay. We'll just set this down and...
You know what? It's a little damage. It's fine.
I only took 3/4 a heart.
Link has survived worse. I think he has, actually.
the last time we did an archipelago run, I actually used a bomb to skip an area.
Nice.
Because you're supposed to get like a bridge or activate a thing to make a pit go away, and I just blew myself up over it instead. One of these days, Zephyr, I am going to invite you to an archipelago night and ask you to play Stardew Valley during.
What other games does it have on there, actually, besides just Stardew Valley?
Are
we talking about, like, anything that's, like, 8-bit, practically?
Not all of it is 8-bit. There's a lot that is. There's The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, The Legend of Zelda Metroid crossover, Final Fantasy
Wait,
1,
wait, hold the phone. There was a Metroid crossover with Legend of Zelda?
Yes.
Since when?
It's called, it's a fan-made ROM hack called A Link to the Metroid, and you are randomizing both A Link to the Past and Super Metroid.
Oh, okay, now I'm getting you. I was just like, wait, what? When was that a thing?
Yeah. Oh, fuck off with your stupid fucking rain. I'm so mad. Oh, no! Let me...
You're fine, you're
Oh, I was gonna die. I was gonna die so bad.
There was no way he was gonna survive that one.
Oh, that was scary. Alright,
You know, you gotta give props for the ragdoll effects, let's be honest.
Even if they scare the hell out of me?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Amber, you will become useful in 6 years.
But yeah, it's actually hilarious to like go into like there's 4 spots in Zelda and 4 spots in Metroid where going into one of those doors pops you out into the corresponding location in the other game. Like
I
you
see.
go to Brinstar and there's a door and then you pop out in Death Mountain.
Huh. Okay.
So there's that. There's like VVVVVVV, there's Stardew Valley, there's Hollow Knight, there's Dark Souls 3, Slay the Spire.
Hollow Knight might be interesting because I've always wanted to try out Hollow Knight.
I would definitely recommend that you play through Hollow Knight
Beginning
standard
first.
before you do a randomizer of it.
We're just kind of chilling here and vibing, waiting for the rain to just stop.
Fuck you.
We're just sitting here vibing. We're just chatting while the rain's going.
We're in podcast mode for the next...
About like maybe 3 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Unless there is an easier way for me. There is.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go the way that doesn't involve crossing a river.
And climbing a mountain.
It's raining.
And both.
Yeah, Monobender's got the right of it. Unless there's actually 2 exceptions to that rule with Archipelago. And that's both of the Lufia and the Final Fantasy 1 deep dive modes. There's also Minesweeper. You can literally just play Minesweeper, and it still counts. and then, I love this. There is the option to play Sudoku to get hints as to where people's drops are, but it's lovingly called BK Sudoku, because during early... Oh, hello. Hello! I'm ready to fucking murder. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, is that a... Ooh, it's a white main Lionel. You are in for a hell of a night.
I don't care.
Okay.
I care immensely! Shh. Fucking...
I warned you.
You did.
I gave you very, very clear warning.
You did. I chose to ignore it.
Yes, you did.
And now that I am aware of the hell that I'm about to put myself through,
And you wasted your poor waifu's special ability.
No, that wasn't a waste. That wasn't a waste. That was her... No, that was me for being like, it's okay, baby, I got your flower.
You know, it's crazy that those little gusts of dew still work even though it's raining outside. Oh god, that's the one issue I have with the gyro controls, is the fact that you can't position when you're straight down.
Well, I just heard some random wildlife dying.
Was it a boar? Was it a deer? Oh, you're doing fine. Gotta love bullet time.
Yeah, I got this. I'm not scared.
You got this?
Look, I need the parts.
That's fair! You need the parts! I don't blame you! You need to be out, I was gonna say you need to be out of that range as soon as possible if you did not know what that was about. I am actually genuinely scared to fight any of them in... Ooh.
I'm not risking it.
Wrong food item? Oh, he just needed a little He just needed a little tap after that. So, do you want to replace a weapon?
Holy shit!
Yep. Oh, you don't even need to replace anything. You just needed the space.
Drop. Oh, this one's got quick shot on it. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you. We got distracted by murder. That's okay. I needed the parts.
Yeah, you needed like his guts too, especially because I think they're like the second. I think they probably drop more commonly off those for the guts.
That was much faster than I expected it to be.
I thought you were gonna take a lot longer, honestly. I was not expecting you to clean and sweep that as fast.
And now I
Okay, it
have
wasn't
and now
clean,
I have
but
an even better Lionel killing weapon.
with durability up, that means it lasts longer.
Yep. So the next Lionel I find is going to get wrecked in even fewer swings. Because,
Maybe.
let's see, 78, and I get half of that extra because I have max attack up. So that's
Oh.
117 damage a swing while mounted.
I just had a thought, and I haven't even gotten into this yet. But imagine the base of the Savage Lava Crusher you got with a Diamond in Tears of the Kingdom or a Dragon Heart. Imagine how deadly that thing would be.
Yeah, yeah. Trust me. Trust me. Like, my housemate
You're
Ray
not kidding when
has
you're saying
shown...
you remember the game.
Oh, yeah, no. He showed me a couple of videos that I haven't watched in full depth, but they've been videos of like, oh, each of these parts uses this percentage of a battery every second, and so on and so forth. Like,
Oh, I was talking about fusing weapons.
yeah. Don't get me wrong. I am
Okay,
also
right.
incredibly hyped for fusing weapons. I'm not going to be able to climb up this. Yes, I am. It's just more demanding, which is understandable. We are going to get up to where Cass
I was gonna
is,
say,
and
Rivali might just give you a hand there. Or lend you a wing. You know, that's actually a cute saying. Rivali, lend me your wings. Yeah, I made myself adorable.
oh, excuse me, was that a bit rough on the ears? Ah, you've done well climbing all the way up here. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Excellent. Without further ado, when the moon bleeds and the fiends are reborn, the monks will invite you as they have sworn. But first you must stand on the pedestal bare, with nothing between you and the night air. Wait for Blood Moon, get naked! Heard.
And that includes the earrings, believe it or not. Like, if you have Link wearing anything that's, like, remotely any equipment.
So, not even a weapon?
Not even a weapon. He needs to be naked.
Cool. We'll do that next episode. It is about break time.
Just make sure you are on the pause, because last thing you want is Blood Moon to come here and then just...
Oh yeah, no. You know how I do this.
I
ask if I've saved. I save. I ask if I saved again. I save again. I ask if I saved a third time. I end the recording.